All right. For this episode, I'm going to do something a little different from what we normally do, and I'm going to start from the beginning. So recently, the United States federal government launched large-scale immigration raids in Los Angeles, and a judge named Frimpong ordered the immigration agents not to rely on several factors, either alone or in combination, in deciding whom to stop and question in that judicial district, which includes Los Angeles. So the four factors are race or ethnicity, speaking Spanish or accented English, presence at a particular location such as day laborers or agricultural site, or performing a particular type of work such as construction. Well, this is like pending, winding its way through the court system, and this order is in place in the meantime. The Supreme Court issued a pause on this order, and Justice Kavanaugh said, writing for the, in favor of this pause, said the four factors identified by the judge can play a role in determining whom to stop. For instance, he wrote, unauthorized immigrants often work as day laborers in landscaping, agricultural construction, and many of those illegally in the Los Angeles area come from Mexico or Central America and do not speak much English. So ethnicity by itself is not a permissible reason to stop someone, he added, but it can be a relevant consideration in combination with other factors. He stressed circumstances such as the extremely high number and percentage of illegal immigrants in the Los Angeles area. So to me, that kind of reads like it's not illegal to be brown, but it's illegal to be brown and poor and in Los Angeles, or at least it's,
You can overlay that consideration over America. It's just illegal to be poor, like it is permissible to persecute you if you are poor. But this codifies it somewhat, I suppose.
I mean, this is basically one step away from like poor people commit crimes. That guy looks poor. Let's stop and check, see if we can pin any crimes on him.
We shouldn't overlook this it's okay to stop someone because they're brown. Put a fine sort of veneer over it, but it's really just saying it's okay to racially profile.
It's like that, but he also, I guess, explicitly says not that, right? He's like, it's not that you can just pull someone over just for being brown, but
if they look poor and they're brown, then you can pull them over, dude. You can handcuff them, slam them into fences.
So the original judge was saying that these can't be used at all?
Yeah, basically he's saying you can't stop people because, they're brown or because they speak with a Spanish accent.
Yeah.
And
this is just
now they can stop people for that.
And so this is a temporary ruling before the full court hears this?
So things started at the bottom of the court system, and then they worked their way up, possibly eventually to the Supreme Court. And this was still very low level, and the Supreme Court reached down and issued this pause on the order, which is pretty unusual.
Yep. Well, sounds like another bullshit doozy from this shitty, stupid.
In the dissent, Justice Sotomayor wrote that the administration and Justice Kavanaugh had all but declared that Latinos, U.S. citizens or not, who work low-wage jobs, are fair game to be seized at any time, taken away from work, and held until they provide proof of their legal status to the agent's satisfaction. She was also critical of Justice Kavanaugh's defense of what he said were agents' brief stops for questioning, saying, thrown to the ground and handcuffed simply because of their looks, their accents, and the fact that they make a living by doing manual labor, she wrote.
I mean, people have also been incorrectly deported, right? I mean, just
exactly.
You don't have your papers. Yeah, this is some, Nazi Germany shit. Since
yep,
this is the internet.
Definitely
show us your papers, brown person.
And
sick.
Beyond all of this, these temporary stops, you can't count on these to be temporary stops because ICE is determined to take the rule of law and throw it in the fucking garbage can because they pick people up at their immigration hearings. They're going to get a hearing with a judge, and then they kick them out of the country before they even get a chance to plead their case. It's repugnant.
Yeah, so the government, in this case spoken for by a Mr. Sauer, said that the federal agents used judgment and discretion. I'll slightly remind everyone, we had that segment a few weeks back where they were caught completely lying about stuff. And he says, needless to say, no one thinks that speaking Spanish or working in construction always creates reasonable suspicion. Nor does anyone suggest those are the only factors federal agents ever consider. But in many situations, such factors, alone or in combination, can heighten the likelihood that someone is unlawfully present in the United States.
Okay, so, like, yeah, all of this is just like, well, we know it sounds bad if we say we're just going to racially profile, but we want to use that, so fuck you, basically.
Yeah. Basically, I'm not a big fan of this, and it's pretty bullshit, and I hate it.
Call me sour.
Yeah, right?
Sour over all of this, Nazi Germany bullshit. God damn it.
Yeah, so that's where we've come to, is, straight up just stopping people for being brown and making them produce papers.
I mean, how many legal Spanish-speaking brown people are there in America, right?
A
20
lot.
million?
Millions.
30 million? Like tens of millions, right?
Definitely tens of millions.
It's like this percentage argument thing. It's like, yeah, I mean, tens of millions of people are like going to be harassed for this. Yeah, it's boneheaded.
But the cruelty is the point. We gotta keep saying it again and again. The reason they do these things is to make life harder for the people they want to hurt. We can't expect them to do good things. We have to fight them.
Thanks, Danny.
Yep.
For bringing this to our attention.
And that's been another bullshit ruling from the Supreme Court of the United States. Briefly discussed with you, in front of you, for you, by the InfoHazard team. Feel free to like and subscribe, leave a comment, all the usual YouTube stuff. And thanks. That's been our episode.